Hey you! Would you like to learn how to Emote Tech? Follow me then. So, let's start with general notions. So, Emote Techs are emotes that replaced the animation for running, walking, and crouching into that of the emotes. So, what does this mean? I'll show you right now 4 different views of what this emote tech looks like. Keep watching. There are 3 types of emote techs. Number 1, running emote tech. Number 2, walking emote tech. And number 3, crouch emote tech. So, let's start with the first one, running emote tech. As the name says, you can run while doing the emote tech. For this tech, what you have to do is click your flashlight, then emote, then crouch, then hold shift, and then W to run while holding shift. Let's do this with the exact timing necessary. So, as we remember, click your flashlight, emote, then crouch. Press those 3 things at the same time. And you should get that. So, one more time. Click your flashlight, emote, then crouch at the exact same time. Now here's a little thing. Once you did that, you stand up by letting go of control, and you start running by holding shift. There's your emote. The second type of emote tech, the walking emote tech. It applies the same principles as the running emote tech. However, you don't hold shift to run anymore. Click, emote, crouch at the very same time, and then stand up. And you simply just walk. So, let's do this in a very quick motion because you have to press them at the exact same time, all of them. However, the click has to happen first before the emote. Keep that in mind. This is a very common mistake. So, click, emote, control, and then stand up. Press those 3 at the exact same time. Just like that. And now, the third and last emote tech, the crouching emote tech. Now, the principles for this one are different. What I mean by different is that you don't click, emote, and crouch anymore. First, you crouch and then click and emote at the same time as you're about to stand up. So, one more time. You hold control and you click and emote at the same time. As soon as you're about to stand up, you do that. Something like that. Now, let me try to get it consistently. This is pretty difficult. And there it is. You want to learn more? Follow me then. One more thing, by the way. So, let's imagine this. We have a segment. This is C, this is S. Now this is the half of C and this is the half of S. Over here is the half. Now, we all know that animations have frames. Let's say that crouching has 4 frames. And now, for standing. Now the reason why I'm telling you this, it's because I want you to understand how crouch emote tech works. So let's say you're crouching over here. If your animation is on the 2nd frame, which is here, and you're going to do the emote tech, then the game will count it as the crouching animation. Do you know why? Because the frame did not go past the S side. It did not leave the C side. If it were to be at the S frame, then it would count as you standing instead of crouching. The reason why this is important is because you need to keep in mind that the timing is quite complicated. Sometimes you might not get it, sometimes you will, but now that you know this, you'll have an idea of how it works. Alright guys, so another thing I did not tell you is that ping influences Emote Techs a lot. But can't, what's it influence Emote Techs? Well, that's because there's input delay. So what input delay is basically it delays your actions. Clicking your flashlight or simply interacting with any object in general that is server sided. Now watch me click and see how delayed the flashlight is. You can probably tell by now. Or this. Right now my ping is 159. You might be wondering, how do you still Emote Tech knowing all of this? I will tell you right now. What you have to do is delay your timing as well. So what does that mean? You apply the principles, however you do it a bit more late. Like this. If the timing is not delayed, then you will get something like this. So what I'm doing is I click an emote at the same time, however the crouch comes a bit later. As you can probably tell, that's exactly what I'm doing. But if you don't do that, then this will happen, like I said. You simply won't get it. So be careful with your timing, guys. Check your ping, see how bad it is. Try to visualize in your own mind how bad the ping would be and adapt it to your timing. It's the most I could tell you about it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. It took me quite one day straight without moving from my computer to edit, but yeah, it was mostly just me spending time trying to gather a lot of knowledge on this topic, and I hope we can pull this off. Let me know in the comments if you got it. I hope you guys have a good night.
No, but we don't No way! Oh my god! Yes, bro, yes!
Yeah. Cause you're a mill.
Nah, bro, he's talking to fucking slide! Again!